Warning! Security line breached. The protection target is under attack. The attacker is nearby. All personnel, blockade the villa. If any other assassins dare to step in there, riddle them with bullets.
But there are traces of supernatural power at the scene. There are likely sinners among the assassins.
What did you say? These mania monsters. These monsters. Call the MBCC. Aren't they the ones who are supposed to be dealing with the sinners? Where are they?
They won't come. Their chief is dead and they've lost control over all their sinners. We can't count on the MBCC for any help.
Then fucking call someone else. The sheriff, the FAC, the Ninth Agency. Call everyone! When are they gonna release the Blue Rain? Monsters are running all over the place already. What is the FAC waiting for? Isn't that woman from Paradisos? No matter how low ranked she is, she can't die in this villa!
Commander, the enemy has disappeared from our radar. I'm afraid.
Shh. Relax. This won't hurt.
A sinner.
Ah!
Code 0525 7885. 0525 7885.
Who is it now?
Special unit of the FAC Anti-Mania Force. Requesting to intervene.
FAC? Thank goodness you're finally here. How many of you are there? Hurry up, we can't hold out much longer.
Already at the scene. The number of personnel is 1.
What? One person? Do you have any idea how...
Tell your men to leave if they don't want to get hurt by friendly fire. Sinner, Rahu, here for reinforcement.
Stay close. Something's up.
I'll relieve them of pain.
Execution time.
Good job. Let's go back.
A good weapon is a battle-seasoned weapon, no?
What kind of strange power did you use just now? When did an anti-mania force like FAC recruit sinners?
The situation is dire. The enemy is using high-level mania power on a massive scale. FAC must reassemble the special dispatch team to deal with the emergency.
What about restraining measures? Don't tell me that mask on your face can keep you from losing control.
Of course it can't. When the MBCC gets back on their feet, perhaps someone will come to restrain me. But as of now, they can't even restrain their own sinners. You don't have much time. You wouldn't want the guests from Paradisos to die in your jurisdiction, right, Security Chief?
I protect everyone in the jurisdiction. You're a sinner. I cannot guarantee that you're safe to deploy.
Don't worry, Mr. Security Chief. I'm an FAC soldier first. A sinner second. My power poses no threat to you. You're facing ferocious enemies, and I can be of use.
Then how can you be of use?
Tonight's attack is but the beginning. There aren't just sinners among the enemies, but also many mania-infected creatures. They stem from evil forces you cannot deal with. Better evacuate the protection target back to Paradisos. I'll escort you.
That won't work. She refused, and we can't convince her. The higher-ups haven't responded either.
Then let me go inside the villa. I'll give her the best protection.
And who will vouch for you?
You. The next attack is coming soon. Your existing defenses will be pummeled in one blow.
You're pushing it too far. The ladies from Paradisos. How can we let a sinner go near her? Their attitude towards Mania is crystal clear. The problem this time is that reinforcements didn't arrive in time. The fault is on your side. You stand on guard outside and make sure no one approaches before the protection target is relocated. That's your only job right now. Also, I don't care if you're from the FAC or anywhere else. Unless the higher-ups say otherwise, I'm the security chief around here, and you have to obey my orders. You got it? You... Are you laughing at me?
Don't worry. You're not that funny. I will obey the orders. By the way, does the code 05257885 ring a bell?
What?
I suggest you stop calling for more reinforcements. No one aside from me is going to come. Besides, If the enemy in Mania were to hide among reinforcements, you wouldn't be able to tell with your level of expertise. If that happens, you'd be guilty of personally bringing the enemy to our distinguished Paradisos guest.
You!
I'll be standing guard and waiting for orders at the nearest sentry post.
Rahu, where are you? Why did you act on your own accord again?
The FAC received an urgent call for help. Erica Villa was under attack. There were A-class sinners among the attackers. Eastside sheriffs can't deal with them alone. I'm the best candidate to deal with something like that. Right, Captain?
Who are you trying to fool? When have you ever asked for permission? You've stirred up enough trouble as it is. If any more violations come to light, even I can't help you smooth things over. You'll be labeled a high-risk sinner and get arrested.
Then let them arrest me. I won't stop.
I just submitted a mission application on your behalf. If the higher-ups ask, I'm only smoothing things over for you for 1 week. But there's going to be the Blue Rain Project in 2 days, so be careful out there. Don't cause any trouble. I know what you're doing, Rahu. But we won't get what we want by pursuing Paradisos like this. Don't end up sacrificing yourself.
Thank you for your support, Commander. I will get the job done.
You fucking idiot!
Which delusional fool dares to touch my possession?
Hey.
Who is?
Rahu. Rahu, where are you? What time is it already? Are you still asleep?
So annoying. I'm not asleep. Who the hell are you?
For God's sake, I'm your captain, your boss, your commander! How many times do I have to tell you? You're part of the FAC now, so you have to obey orders! When will this get through your thick skull? You're an FAC soldier, and our mission is to form the front line of defense. Any weakness in that line will cause countless deaths in the city behind us. Obey without questions. No doubts, no hesitations. Execute every order with utmost loyalty, just like a knight protects his lord. Is that clear? I usually tolerate you slacking off, but you're not allowed to mess up this mission. If we do well, we'll get medals, as well as a pay raise and vacation days. Don't mess this up for me!
And if we don't do well, we'll just die. You've got some nerve to call yourself a loyal knight when you're salivating over pay raises and vacation days.
Hey, how dare you talk back? Enough with that. Now take those blasted shields of yours and hurry!
Where to?
Dis-C, of course. Are you still sleeping? This is the biggest operation since the Carnival. Top secret campaign directly commanded by Paradisos.
Dis-C. A huge campaign. NF-103. NF-103. No, don't go! That mission is...
I thought nothing scared you. What are you afraid of? Stay focused on the battlefield. Don't go rampaging alone. You just have to remember one thing.
No, listen to me! Wait!
Listen to my command and listen to your superiors. Remember that, Knights of the FAC. Let's head out!
Don't go! This is a luxury Eastside villa, but there aren't enough guards. The enemy might flee at any moment. But judging from last night... The assassin is very familiar with the security plan and guards protocol around here. She must have monitored these useless idiots for quite some time, and know them like the back of her hand. Then there is the possibility that the enemy has already infiltrated the villa. If that's the case... Some shops on that street are closed, but haven't been emptied, so it's worth a visit. There aren't a lot of patrols right now, which works in my favor.
those incompetent appraisers make your hand dirty.
A temporary trap set no more than 4 hours ago. Is it designed for me? Excellent. Come at me. There are smoke bombs everywhere. The assassin is really trying hard. What a great decision it was to spare you last night.
Don't touch the pollutant. Keep up.
Are we under attack again? I heard many other places are under attack too. How did this wave come so fast?
Shh! Don't be distracted and keep quiet. Watch every corner closely. Assassins might break in at any time.
What's the use? We're facing off a sinner, a monster. What about the FAC? Didn't they say they'll send somebody to keep this place safe? Where's our help? Ah!
Assassin! It's the assassin! The assassin has broken into the villa! Help!
You again. The FAC.
I can eradicate any threats, if that's what it is. Wanted to trap me in that stupid flower shop? Then your traps were a bit too basic. But I must thank you for giving me a reason to enter this door! I'm not gonna kill you today, but don't try my patience by pestering me. Get lost! Don't let me see you again!
We won?
What are you waiting for? Chase that assassin!
The enemy had ventured too deep into the villa, and were experienced in using Mania power. The most urgent task at hand is to check the interior of the villa for contamination, and ensure the safety of our target. Step aside. I need to go inside to check.
We can't let you. The lady is convalescing in this house. She mustn't be disturbed.
She must have woken up already from all the commotion.
But you're a sinner. Paradisos won't allow it. Paradisos doesn't accept sinners. You can't put her safety at risk.
You failed to stop that Mania assassin, yet you waste my time here. Out of my way, you wuss! Tell that pretentious Paradisos woman I just saved her life. If she wants to live, open the door and come out to see me.
You...
Let her in.
Pleased to meet you, my lady. I'm your temporary bodyguard, Rahu.
Hello, Rahu. I'm Shalom. I've been wanting to meet you for a long time.
That's a lot of people. By the way, I charge per person for my show.
I've been in a coma since yesterday's incident until now. A lot of things have been delayed. To be honest, I didn't expect your arrival. A special sinner of the FAC. You're more dashing than I thought. Like a knight.
How generous of you to let a sinner come in and talk to you. Aren't you afraid that I'll sully you?
I think you're very strong, and that makes me feel at ease. Plus, you've carried out your duties impeccably and saved me so many times. You deserve my respect and gratitude. I hope I didn't bring you any unpleasant experiences during my coma. I will explain the situation to the security chief.
No need to worry about that. Don't you want to leave this place? There are sinners and monsters among the assassins. It's too dangerous for you to be here. You should go back to Paradisos.
I will consider your advice. But before I make a decision, I believe that you guys are able to protect me.
You're gonna depend on those worthless sheriffs?
They are shouldering undue pressure and trying their best. Just look at all these flowers. After simply hearing that I like flowers, they sent me so many every day. They just want me to have some comfort.
It's because you're from Paradisos.
I'm from Paradisos, but that doesn't mean I am Paradisos. If it weren't for the attack, I'd be your average East Side neighbor. Paradisos is very different from what the outside world imagines. It's so far removed from this world. In fact, you can pretend that it does not exist.
My apologies. What I mean is, now that the enemy is at our doorstep, you need more protection. Please permit me to enter the villa so I can conduct a thorough checkup for safety hazards. The others aren't capable enough. I'll protect you.
Will entering the villa be more convenient for your work?
Of course.
I see. I will file an application with the Paradisos liaison. The Blue Rain will arrive in less than 2 days. I will try to get permission for you before then. But this way, you will also face more danger. The attacker was strong. She was determined to kill me. You really want to protect me?
I swear in the name of the FAC.
Really? Thank you, then. I will try my best, too. Times are changing. I lack the ability to protect myself, so I am very glad that you're here.
Don't mention it. One more thing. Do you know what 05257885 is?
Is that a code? If needed, I can ask the liaison about it.
No need. Forget it. I will protect you well. It's my duty. Since you're a distinguished guest from Paradisos, I will definitely give it my all.
Stay behind me. Execution time.
If you want to use me.
Who put a glass and roses on my grave?
Do you want my mark?
I'll relieve them of pain. Time for a little exercise.
Is this bait? Or... Cut to the chase.
The contorted faces and terrified screams are truly irresistible.
It's a developer solution. The letter is hidden in the villa, indicating that it's for someone in the villa. Or maybe Shalom herself. After I disrupted their plan, the enemy clearly had time to adjust their strategy. But they still chose to leave behind the clues here. They knew these would fall into my hands. Do they think that I'm loyal, so I will obediently hand over these clues to my superiors? Or... did they give me these on purpose?
Go, Christ!
Oh, she's the only one who came back from this sea, the lone survivor. How impressive.
Commander from Paradisos. The mission failed. The defense line and the people in the city. What happened to them?
It didn't fail. The city-state is safe. Do not worry. How much do you remember about the front line? Do you remember how you left?
I remember. There are people who didn't leave. Many stayed behind. Please, go save them. I beg of you. Don't leave her there.
It's too late. This sea's tide has risen, and the combat zone is now completely submerged. If anyone goes there now, no amount of protective gear will help them survive for more than 3 hours.
Completely submerged.
Don't worry. Paradisos won't forget you. All the soldiers will receive medals of honor.
You knew this would happen. You knew the tide would rise in Dissea. You knew it would submerge the area. You knew all along it would end like this. Then why did you send us there? There wasn't enough time to begin with. It was a suicide mission. You knew that all along. Why didn't you warn us? Why did you cover this up? Do all those lies mean nothing to you? The FAC trusted your calculations and arrangements and carried out your orders without any doubt. They just wanted to fight for the city-state, and this is what they get in return? To die in vain? What kind of joke is this? Why was such a mission arranged? Who issued the order?
There's no cover-up, nor the need to explain anything. Discussion will only sow confusion. That is not what the FAC needs. You've all fulfilled your life's worth. People will naturally honor you for that.
I'll kill you!
Don't worry. It's just mental trauma from the battlefield. It's a common occurrence in the FAC. Take her to recovery. Poor her. Even a dog would become mentally unstable from losing its owner.
Stop! Don't leave! Who assigned that mission? Who is 05257885? Tell me! Who from Paradiso sent us to die? An abandoned dog. How fitting. I can smell the scent. It won't take long now. Just you wait. I'm coming to sink my fangs into your necks.
After you.
I can eradicate any threats, if that's...
Sergeant Rahu, Miss Shalom invites you to come inside the villa. She says the application has been approved. The Blue Rain is arriving soon. Miss Shalom is worried that it will affect you negatively.
Got it. Thank your boss for me.
Please express this to her yourself. Miss Shalom is not as unapproachable as others assume. She looks forward to seeing you again. Miss Rahu, you'll protect her, won't you?
Of course.
There's gotta be a better candidate than me, right?
Where is Miss Shalom?
Still sleeping. Miss Shalom is recovering very slowly, so she can't stay awake for too long every day. Miss Rahu, I'm here to tell you that your room has been cleaned and is ready for you.
I'll go after finishing the risk assessment. This villa needs to be searched thoroughly. I will check every corner. Do I need a permit?
No, you have free access to every corner of this house. Here are the keys to all the rooms, or do you prefer that I go with you? Actually, it's just something I want to tell you. Miss Shalom is a gentle person, and the best boss I've ever had. She's friendlier than all the other East Side elites. If this hadn't happened, I would have never guessed that she's from Paradisos. She's getting such cruel treatment simply because she's from Paradisos. She's such a gentle person and has clearly done nothing wrong, yet no one can take her away. Miss Rahu, you'll protect her, won't you?
The Blue Rain suppresses anything Mania-related, whether they are sinners or corruptors. It's unlikely that the enemy will launch any large-scale attacks in the next few days. A couple of routine checks will do. No need to be as tense as the past few days. Go and get some rest. You all must be tired. Leave the rest to me. Your boss will be fine.
Miss Shalom has been here for less than a year and has kept a low profile. We didn't know that she was from Paradisos until she was attacked for the first time 3 days ago. In the beginning, our superiors took the initiative to contact us, mentioning that Paradisos was aware of our situation. They instructed us to protect the VIP and regularly update the safety data, assuring us that support would arrive soon. But since then, there's been no word from them. It's just been us sending data, always sending more data. We want to reach out to Paradisos, but who even knows where or who they are? I know our efforts barely amount to actual protection, but I don't even understand the current situation. I constantly feel like someone's watching us. Even if things are hard to organize in Syndicate, it's clear that other members of Paradisos are all under heightened protection. I just don't get it.
Sergeant Rahu?
Why did you wake up at this hour? If you feel unwell, I'll call the doctor or the maid.
I'm fine. I slept for a long time and dreamt of rain. When I opened my eyes again, it was quite late. What about you? Are you staying up all night to stand guard?
That's my job.
You should get some rest. The blue rain also affects sinners. Judging from the way you look, you haven't slept well for a long time. You must be feeling tired, no? Don't force yourself.
No need to worry. The most important thing is your safety. Let me take you back to your room to rest.
You look really stressed. Can I help you with anything?
When are you planning to go back to Paradisos?
Why do you ask that?
You are in grave danger right now. They should take you back. The sheriff's capabilities are totally not up to par for someone from Paradisos. Do you have a reason for insisting on staying here? Or is it because you can't go back?
Did you hear any interesting rumors about me? For example, that I'm a disgraced and exiled Paradisos noblewoman. Those are just people's speculations about Paradisos. It doesn't correspond to reality. I have my reasons for staying here.
Let's cut to the chase. Your life is in grave danger, but the security force assigned to protect you is abysmal, and no one has come to escort you to safety. You've been cast here like a piece of meat thrown to a pack of wolves. It makes no sense. Let me just ask you straight up. Did Paradisos abandon you? Or are you their bait? Are they sacrificing you just to catch the culprit of these attacks?
If that's the case, will you give up your mission, Sergeant Rahu?
I will keep you safe until the danger is gone.
Is it out of sympathy?
I'm an FAC soldier. Protecting you is my job. My work doesn't require sympathy.
Then who assigned you this mission? It wouldn't make any sense to protect Bait. So, why are you here?
The sheriffs here pleaded for help again and again. They were kept in the dark and caught up in this crisis. Those around you are innocent, and so are you. The FAC can't just let all of you die like this.
I see. Thank you. The original plan will remain unchanged, but since you're here, I hope you'll protect me and catch the culprit at the same time. Also, I hope you don't get hurt from this dangerous mission.
Let me walk you back to your room to rest. No power, no background, a frail body, and not even a family member to seek help from. And that's why Paradisos chose her. No one will care if she dies. Even if I save her and gain her trust, it'll be impossible to get to Paradisos through her. She can't even go back herself. That woman is useless. But the fish I'll catch seems quite valuable. The enemy that Paradisos wants to catch. A bunch of mania killers. You old foxes. What do you want from her? If I catch him first, will you guys come to me? Just you wait. I'll bring the meat right to your mouths.
You're... that FAC. Wait, where are you going? Don't leave!
Having you here is enough. I'm off to clear the real threat.
That's a lot of people. By the way, I charge per person for my show.
It's too early for business. I wasn't expecting anyone. You scared me a bit. Hello, dear customer. The shop is closed right now. If you want a custom-made dress, please come back in a few days.
Those flowers are very beautiful.
Thank you. My husband loved carnations. He was fond of the color purple and said it reminded him of me. He worked for the FAC. He retired for several years due to his injuries, but then got called to help out with the emergency in Syndicate. And that led to his funeral. Sorry. I just came back from the cemetery, so I'm still feeling quite emotional.
I understand.
Really? Did something similar happen to you, miss? Judging from your uniform, you're part of the FAC too, right? Though I can't make you a dress right now, you're welcome to take any flowers you like. If there are people you'd like to mourn too.
There are. But it's not time to mourn them yet. Maybe you don't know, but the situation in West District is really bad. Many have died, and it's taken quite a while to deal with the contaminated corpses. Memorial services have been postponed for some time already. If your husband died there, he won't be buried until next month. Where exactly did you go mourn him, ma'am?
How impatient you are. I could have explained a small discrepancy like that.
No need. Your dodging skills have already explained everything. We fought several times, Miss Assassin. Your silhouette is quite memorable.
Quite the sense of humor, eh? You're in good spirits, Miss Bodyguard. Take off your mask and let me see. Are you smiling? Then I hope you keep smiling for the rest of your life. Sometimes, a lifetime passes in the blink of an eye.
Inside the fog. What will I find in there?
This hurts. Really? I thought the FAC was known for being polite and gentle. Why are you being so rough with me? I'm your colleague's widow. Can't you be a bit nicer to me?
What an amateur. Not only full of lies, but full of nonsense, too.
I'm telling the truth. I was married to a loving husband, and now he's dead. These are my real-life experiences.
You used him to collect intelligence on the FAC, and then you killed him?
No. He was a great man, upright and doting. He respected my privacy and never pried into my secrets. If he had listened to me and didn't take on the West District mission, maybe I would have truly fallen in love with him as time went on. Too bad that good men always want to be heroes and clean up other people's messes. He went out over and over again, so he was destined to not come back one day. You also work for the FAC. Surely you understand. A new black ring appeared in Syndicate. How many of your teammates died there? I know this is your glorious tradition. The FAC loves meaningless sacrifices. So, I didn't kill him. Instead, we're in the same boat and should chat more about it.
You used neurotoxins on me?
Smart girl. I know your combat habits. You love to fight your opponents head-on without any hesitation, and always put your life on the line to shield others. This is the best way to deal with you. Oh, stop thrashing around. This poison contains a hint of mania. If you have hypercubes on you, just wait quietly for it to be purified. I don't want to hurt you. Just yet. Let's have a chat. In the past 4 months, all the Black Rings across the city-state have become active. The bulk of FAC forces have gone to deal with them. You have no resources to deal with incidents in Eastside right now. Such matters have already been delegated to the 9th Agency. Rahu, no. Sinner of the FAC G47 Squadron, you shouldn't even be here. Your superiors haven't issued any assistance orders at all. You returned to Eastside on your own and forcibly intervened in a case that has nothing to do with you. You kept all the clues you found for yourself, and even came to see me, the assassin, alone. I bet even your sinner power didn't come clean, did it? As an FAC soldier, obedience and loyalty are your sworn duties. But you have stepped on so many red lines. Any one of them is enough to send you to be court-martialed.
You found out a lot in just a few hours. Are you threatening me?
No. I understand you. More than you know. You're the only survivor of the Eclipse operation to Dissea. You're here for revenge. In NF-103, the FAC received an emergency order and deployed 28 squadrons to secretly go to Dissea to break into BR-000. With little time and information, the mission reaped no results, and only you survived. It was an absurd mission, but afterwards, the commander who devised the tactics went into hiding, and the FAC got scapegoated for all the losses.
Did you also get this information from your dead husbands?
No, They wouldn't know. Anyone who knows this won't be able to sit here and do nothing. Like you and I. My father was a transport worker in the FAC's logistics department. In NF-103, he was at the base and got infected by materials secretly recovered from the Eclipse operation. He died before even knowing what it was. My father got infected with mania. Amidst the chaos, he went home without going through the necessary checks and turned into a corruptor right in front of my siblings. Like you, I was the lone survivor that night. I understand your hate. All these years, you sacrificed so much to become a sinner, suppressing all your hatred to be a dog for Paradisos. Yet you still can't get a grasp of the conspiracy. I know the cold, dark path under your feet. I've traveled along that same path. Our lives completely destroyed in an instant. Nobody gave us justice. So we can only seek justice ourselves. There must be some fairness in this world. Right? My name is Garofano. I'm not your enemy. We are the same kind. And there are many more of us out there. There is a place in this world that accepts us. And someone there who understands us. She will guide and support you in exacting cold, sweet revenge. If it's what you desire, I can take you to her.
Are you talking about your patron? Or the leader of your organization?
It's the new family I tried so hard to find.
You say she'll help you seek revenge. Then the mania you released, and the corruptor monsters you brought, she was behind all that? She gave you those to seek revenge? The woman you're trying to kill, and the people around her, what crimes have they committed? Why are you treating them like this?
She's from Paradisos, Rahu. No one from Paradisos is innocent. They are all enemies. The most powerful and terrible enemies. You hate her too, don't you? Just like you risked your life to become a sinner. I must gain the strength to fight them. We all have to fight for what we want. We all have to give up some things. Revenge is about giving your all. You know that best, don't you? Now is your chance. We can help you.
If you're telling the truth, then I get it. There's no such thing as we. Don't kid yourself. And don't confuse us as the same kind. I'm an FAC soldier. I will protect my comrades in arms, the front line, and all those who must be protected in this city. I will give my all to fight against the villains who harm them. I will rebuild all the ruined morals the FAC way. Even if I'm the only one on that dark and lonesome path, I'll keep going till I die. That is my revenge. Yet you... doing the bidding of shady gutter rats, abusing mania to kill innocents, and using revenge as an excuse to do evil. We've never been the same kind. You're but a useful idiot exploited by others. You, your organization, and the scumbags behind you shall always be the FAC's enemies.
What a pity. I really wanted to take you home.
I can eradicate any threats, if that's what it takes to guarantee your safety.
I'll relieve them of pain.
Time for a little exercise. Execution time.
Today's performance is about to start. Get ready to laugh your head off. Do you want my mark?
Eradicate.
Oh, crap! Face your fear head on.
Got to face that boring, breathing bunch again. Rest for eternity.
What brute force? Are you a monster? What evil have you done to gain such strength? Does your dear FAC know?
Who is the person directing you? You call her family, so you must be very close. If I capture you, will she come looking for you?
What do you want to do?
I want to go to Paradisos. To do that, I need an opportunity to present them with a gift. You and your master will make the perfect gift. There are those in Paradisos who want you guys. Did you know about that?
I see. So I'm not the only one you want.
Come now. Either fess up on your own, or wait for your family to come rescue you. You choose. Didn't you say she's a savior for revenge seekers? Then she will definitely come find you.
In that case, you have quite the potential to be an evildoer. Stop fretting over your so-called justice. You're already unfit to work for the FAC.
Answer my questions! I have no patience with my enemies.
You've waited for 10 years already. Why the rush now? I gave you that floral letter quite a while ago. Did you read it? Did you not understand it?
Just straight up tell me what's in it. I don't want to play more riddle games with you.
It's quite simple. Let me take you through it, step by step. We like flowers, so we hide the truth in them. Cosmos, lilies, and cherry blossoms. There are other words hidden behind them. The four seasons come and go. The dead are forgotten, and the flowers bloom and wither. Sort them out, and put them in their proper places. And then, day and night are reversed. Letters replace numbers and vice versa. Isn't it simple? This is the secret comms code. The only code that penetrated the Dissea's Black Ring during the Eclipse operation. It was used to send you orders inside the ring. It came from the elusive Paradisos. Recognize it? The other end of this comms is the enemy you failed to find in your 10-year search of Dis City.
The Dis-Sea tide is rising ahead of schedule. We can't hold out with this temporary line of defense. Requesting to retreat. We must retreat! No word from Paradisos yet? What about the comms? Didn't they say they have a way to contact us through the Black Ring?
You again. Lies. We held out for 3 hours. No help ever came. You lied to us and left us to die. You let them die there for no reason!
All worked up? Who are you shouting at? I didn't want to use this on you. You had an intense reaction. Did you see the enemy you've been thinking about all these years?
Where did you get this code? How come you know so much? Could it be that you were there too? In Disney? Or Paradisos? You've seen that person? Who is he? Where is he now?
What's the rush? Can't you see I'm about to tell you? I did some dirty work for mania traffickers in exchange for information. I know they're bastards, but I don't care. Only the shadiest bastards can get to the shady truth. They can tear open the facade of Paradisos and give those hotshots something to worry about. Can ordinary folks like you and me do that? I know my hands are dirty. I know that some of the Paradisos people I attacked are innocent, but they've all been useful. Those Paradisos fucks have always been secretive. Outsiders don't even know where Paradisos is. But recently, several of their people have parachuted into Eastside. They visited Nirvana, the FAC, the City Council, lots of places. You and I both know they're here to fix the mess in West District. There's no question that they're important. So we're both here to seize upon this rare chance, to use them to learn about and infiltrate Paradisos. You forced your way into this protective mission, trying to gain her trust. How upright of you, FAC soldier. But no matter how hard you try, those nobles won't take their dog back to Paradisos. To get information from those bastards. This is what you have to do. This is a notice letter sent to every Paradisos person on my hunting list in advance. They're smart and know at first glance that it's not a death threat, but a lifeline. The puzzles aren't difficult. They all know what I want, and will tell me if they want to live. I've clearly laid out the deal. Give me the information, and I'll spare your life. Can you guess if they told me or not?
There are bound to be those who don't know anything. And there are also many innocent people around them. But you didn't spare them either.
That's right. Isn't this the necessary sacrifice? They will surely understand. It's the only way to fully appreciate the gravity of this opportunity. There are bound to be those who will spill the beans, and some already have. This is the right way to use this opportunity. This is true revenge. I'm willing to give up everything and burn in hell. What about you, the upright FAC? It's been 10 years. What have you accomplished, aside from acquiring your power and getting close to a useless Paradisos woman?
There's still you, isn't there? I don't need to betray the FAC. I can just rip open your mouth and get everything I want!
Sinner, let go of that woman! You've lost control already! Stop right now! If you don't surrender, we'll shoot!
What amazing power. Your mania even triggered the alarm. They'll treat you like a monster now. Will the FAC still want you the way you are now? Will they kill you? I've long completed my revenge. Somebody put an end to my hatred, soothing the rage and emptiness in my heart. I have a new family, a new life. I've received salvation. I wanted to bring you back too, but it seems that not all exploited souls can become family. You make me cherish the only treasure I have even more. I won't let anyone hurt my possessions again. I won't spare you, or the people you want to use us to please. I gave up everything to seek revenge, and now I will double down on defending my future. How can you, who have nothing, win against me? You're an abandoned dog that does nothing but bark blindly. Go ahead and wallow in the past with your stubbornness.
bloom under my sword today.
I can eradicate any threats.
Stay close. I have to at least take you back alive.
Mania follows no rules. It distorts all rules, and is beyond human understanding. Thus, it cannot be defeated with logic and rationality. It destroys not only the body, but also the mind. Everyone experiences doubt, fear, and confusion. And everyone has their weak spots. The FAC has few weapons to deal with Mania. The most effective one is loyalty. Cast aside your doubts, obey your orders, and trust your superiors in the city-state as much as you believe in victory. The only thing that can stand against Mania is unwavering conviction, whether that be stubbornness or stupidity. Let us devote our lives to fighting it. Let us build this city's last barricade.
But in the end, they didn't die where they should have.
Are you sure you want these? This isn't a trick to bait me out and arrest us, is it? It did make a lot of people stronger, but it also turned some into monsters. I can't guarantee its safety.
If you want me to do nothing and endure this like a zombie, then I'd rather turn into a monster.
You have defended the loftiest values with your lives. You are loyal knights. You are the greatest barricade. But it all ends here. Don't go on further. Don't doubt anything. Get ready to fulfill your next order. That's the meaning of loyalty. That's the meaning of your existence. You have won your compliments. That's it. Don't cross the line.
Save your sophistry. You don't care about her loyalty. As long as you live, her soul will never know peace!
What is this about again? Your rebellious phase seems to have no end, and everything is wrong in your eyes. Is the world really that doomed? Perhaps a little. A bright future is indeed not guaranteed. Humans haven't had the best luck since Nightfall. But Rahu, even on the darkest night, there are stars. I found mine. One day, you'll find yours too. When you look up at it, you'll find the strength to keep running. And keeping yourself running is the meaning of life.
But you died for nothing. They've taken away the meaning of your death. Yes, she died for nothing. But did she really die for Paradisos? Didn't she die for you?
A vehicle! Rahu, look! A vehicle over there! Get in and start it up. I'll hold off these monsters. Don't die here!
Do you want to die then? You're an officer. You should live! Move! I'll handle this!
Get in! This is an order!
No!
I recruited you. I ought to protect you till the end. Go. Go now!
No! You're wrong! You should have! Let me protect you! She pushes you into the lifeboat and dies alone in the mouths of the monsters.
Protect yourself.
She was the noble FAC warrior. She didn't die fighting for her own wish. She died for you. You stripped her death of meaning, so you're responsible for rectifying everything. Avenge her. Find out who put her on this path. Find the people behind 05257885 and make them pay with their own lives. You didn't fulfill your duty when she was still alive. Now she's dead. It's time to realize your promise.
Turn off attack mode. She's an ally. Such an intense mania reaction. Where's your face mask? It would have lessened the pain.
Get lost, you bastard. Don't you dare come near me.
Your sanity barely remains. You took the most extreme route to obtain sinner power, didn't you? Mania crystal? Or intentional contact with contamination? Zero 525-7885. I see. That's why you've approached me. Are you looking for the people behind this number? Doesn't seem like it's working out. You're getting nowhere with only this. Come with me, Rahu. You're getting soaked in the rain.
come from Paradisos. It's all because of you. She... Who the hell are you? Get away from me. People like you. People from Paradisos.
I know. Protecting me isn't part of your FAC mission. You only approached me to get close to Paradisos, for your revenge. You're a terrible actress. You're a failure of the FAC and a lost Avenger. You've forgotten who you are. I'll tell you who you are. You were once the most loyal knight, but you lost your master and became an ownerless stray. You're utterly disoriented and simply rampaging blindly in the dark. All you do is growl and rage, and that has gotten you nothing.
Stop. Shut up.
You act recklessly based on your naive imagination of Paradisos. You think if you prove your strength and snatch all the achievements, you'll be needed and recognized. That's why you've ended up turning yourself into this. You're wrong. Paradisos has never needed power, but tools. Reliable, handy tools they can use to resist mania safely. What's the point of sneaking up behind us if you don't even know that? Power drives you to take the risks, and your remarkable achievements are a result of your rebellious streak. Your edges are too sharp. You're bound to be ill-fitted in any machine you don't approve of. Don't you see how pathetic you are? All you do is prove how unqualified you are to Paradisos.
And then just kill me, like you did my comrades.
Your comrades were much more outstanding and reliable than you. The FAC is deeply trusted, and they were the most loyal tools.
You...
As for you, no one's gonna kill you. You've pushed yourself into a dead end. In the end, you've avenged no one and achieved nothing. You've simply made yourself a living joke.
No!
Calm down. Tame the storm in your body and take a good look. Am I your enemy?
Just like mine. Are you also a sinner?
You're pushing it too far. The ladies from Paradisos. How can we let a sinner go near her? Their attitude towards Mania is crystal clear.
Times are changing. I lack the ability to protect myself, so I am very glad that you're here.
No power, no background, a frail body, and not even a family member to seek help from. And that's why Paradisos chose her. No one will care if she dies.
That's why they banished you.
Not banished. Used. In Paradisos, to be used means to be trusted. My power is not as strong as yours, but I've accomplished every mission assigned to me. As a sinner, I've won their trust.
As bait?
As a tool. As insignificant as me, I'm an excellent tool now. I can open up a genuine path into Paradisos for you. Be my tool. Let them use you and trust you through me. I'll be your way into Paradisos.
What are you talking about? I want revenge. I can't take orders from you.
You've done your best. You've resisted fearlessly and fought against the tide, pushing limits. Finally, you've made your way to me. Good job. From now on, just leave it to me. Be it revenge or relief, I can take you anywhere you want and grant your wish. On only one condition. Keep your head clear and protect me. You're a knight. Protect me like you did those you once served. Never be lost again.
I don't understand. Why?
Fate is ruthless. Lost one who treads against all. May you.
What are you saying?
A tool doesn't ask questions. Just do as I say. Stand up and make your choice. This is your only chance. The one you're to protect is hurting. What should you do?
I've only ever wanted to serve one person, and she's no longer alive. But I need you to realize your promise. I forbid you from dying.
With your protection, I'm not dying anytime soon. Rest assured. This time, you can do it.
Keep running, Rahu. Keep running. That's the meaning of life.
step into my trap.
Did I wake you?
How are you feeling? You were drenched in rain last night, and I can't recall. Did I attack you last night?
I'm fine. Your injuries are worse. You were unconscious the whole night after we came back. They're all worried something bad happened to the FAC elite.
I'm fine. I just slept hard.
Get up then if you feel better. You came all guns blazing yesterday. Don't tell me you want to slack off now.
Nothing. I'm only a little surprised. I feel like I hadn't slept so soundly in a long time.
Don't sleep in. Time waits for no one. Come on. We've got important things to do.
My skirt will get dirty in this kind of place.
The current Blue Rain decontamination is drawing to an end. The city's contamination index has stabilized. Rainfall is dwindling progressively and will terminate completely in 2 hours, after which all city services will resume. Thank you for your support for the city. Have a happy weekend.
This is the important matter you talked about?
Yes. I haven't gone outside for a while. Did some research on East Side fashion. I'd say I'm quite satisfied with these two outfits. I hope the shirt doesn't feel too formal. Undo a few buttons. I bet it'll look even better. Hey, quit looking so stiff. Relax, or someone may see through our disguises.
You call this a disguise? You said you'd take me to Paradiso's. I don't see how this is helping.
And yet, you're here. Haste makes waste. We must wait for a chance.
I don't have my usual weapon with me. If something goes wrong, I can't guarantee I can settle it with a gun.
Nothing's gonna go wrong. Trust me. I've been to the scene. That woman was pretty badly injured too last night. Without a healing ability like yours, she can only act discreetly before the blue rain stops completely. Paradisos is after her. I should have been the one to lure her out, but since you interrupted forcefully and injured her like that, I can only hope she didn't get too demoralized and run away.
So it's my fault?
Of course not. You've brought back some useful intelligence. Now, we can finally take action.
The woman is highly dependent on external intelligence. My guess is that between the attack on the 21st and the morning of the 23rd, she must have touched base with her source. Could it be the boss of their group?
If that reckless assassin group had that kind of intelligence power, it wouldn't have survived till now. They're merely somebody else's knives. There's a secret assassin group in Eastside, founded by a mania power from the underground. It preys on pitiful sinners, takes advantage of their hatred, and turns them into knives aiming at this city. The power behind these women is hard to tackle. Their discreetness grows with their influence. It's their habit to use hired knives, sharpened with mania. The recent assassinations targeting those in Paradisos were their doing too. The individual assassins are not Paradisos' real enemy. These people are. And Paradisos seeks to eradicate them at all costs.
And are you part of the costs too?
The range you specified was precise. The 9th Agency's agents have begun tracking. I suppose we'll hear from them soon.
What else? I saw a team of unfamiliar faces sneak into your villa. The MBCC's arrest team. Did you arrange that too? Where did you find these people? Are you setting up a trap in your own house to catch Garofano?
Good observation.
I hear that the organization is in turmoil now, and is no longer capable of arresting sinners.
They've lost their director, and several inmates are on the loose, so morale is at its bottom. Our operation is likely to succeed. It'll give a boost to their spirits if they can catch the target. They'll surely appreciate this cooperation. You can seize this chance to make some friends. They may just come in handy.
Assuming that the operation is a success, and that you can really catch her.
We will. You've confirmed the assassin's identity for me. More importantly, we now know that sinner named Garofano is highly attached to her group and the boss. This is good. I've prepared some good stuff that has to do with her boss. If she indeed loves her family, she'll show up. Now is the best time since you're away. She'll lower her guard and walk into the trap.
She doesn't come across as that dumb to me.
But she's the type to lose her cool once she starts caring. That's why she's accepted such an ambitious request and wants to rope you in. You, a fellow Avenger. She's quite sentimental, probably even hiding the truth from her friends. Once we've got her, we'll grill her and decide what to do. If everything goes as planned, you're coming back to Paradisos with me.
A bona fide Paradisos local. Always scheming 10 steps ahead.
Be glad. All this scheming is helping you because I'm on your side. Now you don't have to do what you're poor at.
And what are we doing here, according to your plan?
Well, we still have a little free time before catching the assassin. Take a walk with me. You dream about going to Paradisos, but for me, I cherish my time here more. Once we get back in Paradisos, I won't get to see flowers like these again.
People send you bouquets all the time. Isn't your house piled with flowers already?
Those are different. What I admire are lives like these. Lives that grow and die naturally, never at anyone's mercy. Firmly rooted in the soil and facing the sun and rain openly, they live arduously, but eagerly on their own terms. Doomed to wither, they bloom fearlessly. Each has its unique color and embraces death with its immense beauty.
You can grow your own.
I don't have a gift for that. Any flower touched by these hands wilts soon.
These flowers were only transplanted here temporarily. They'll be replaced once they're out of bloom to suit the taste of the rich in the villa. The rain is artificial too, a decontamination measure of the city. There's nothing natural or free about either of them. But I don't see how they're different from this thing you care so much about. You think that a picked flower becomes a mere decoration. But the way I see it, even if a flower is uprooted and cut, wherever it's brought to, it's still living its life on its own terms. A flower doesn't bloom to be looked at.
You're right.
Hey!
Don't worry. I'm not as vulnerable as you think. You're right. What matters most is that we get to see the rare sun shower end. Look, a rainbow.
Miss Shalom, just as you said, the assassin came back. The new security guards have subdued her, and we're all waiting for you to come back. There's just this one thing. Just a moment ago, another strange visitor appeared. He demanded to see you as soon as possible, and he said he's brought news from Paradisos.
Come here. Step into my trap.
Sinner Garofano has been subdued. Rating A-class. Her condition is not good. She's unconscious and her M value fluctuates significantly. Given the special situation, with permission from the 9th Agency or the FAC, you will be granted provisional supervision and interrogation rights. But currently, there are no effective measures to control her mania, so please beware.
I'll follow up the procedures with the 9th Agency. For now, this sinner will be transferred to Paradisos for management. Once she wakes up, I'll finish the interrogation. You may leave. You should have stayed here, Shalom. What happened?
The plan was to lure the attacker out. I have indeed accomplished it, though in a different way. When the situation changes, the plan follows, no? Your sudden appearance surprises me more, Liaison Officer. Is there a new order?
Paradisos wants to confirm if you've completed your task. Things have changed over there. They have a new mission for you. Get ready and tend to your injuries. We leave tonight.
I still have a few words for Miss Garofano. Is it urgent?
I'll finish the interrogation for you. It's a highly urgent assignment. Be prepared to go all out this time.
I see. Meaning the possibility of death is high. When I die, who's gonna take over? Have you found my replacement?
We'll see to that soon. As I said, this is an urgent matter.
I've received an order to protect this woman. I can't just stand back and watch when her life's being threatened.
FAC, Special Task Force, Sinner Rahu. She should be on the BR-002 mission in West District now. Why is she here? Shalom, your mission is to be the bait. Bait shouldn't need protection. It contradicts the purpose of the plan. Why did you recruit her?
You need not worry. It's all for the plan. I am fully aware of the importance of the new mission. Even if the chance of success is slim and I'll likely die, I'm all ready. It's a shame, though. We've made huge progress on the other mission. Besides that Sinner assassin, we've also traced her source of intelligence. If we keep digging, I suppose, we may be able to locate the entrance of the underground.
What?
Yes. We're at a critical point, and the same chance may not come again. If I die, the clue may be lost before my replacement takes over. What would be your decision, liaison officer?
Both matters require urgent attention. This is not a decision I can make. I should report it.
No need. Time is scarce, and none of us here can afford to miss the chance. I have a proposal that can solve both problems. I'll accept the new mission and leave for West District immediately. After, you'll find a replacement, if there's a need for one. As for the work here, you may delegate it fully to this FAC soldier. This FAC soldier has performed splendidly as my bodyguard. She is reliable and capable of serving Paradisos in my stead. I won't say she outshines me in all aspects, but in some, she can certainly do a better job than I can. The 9th Agency's investigation will yield results soon, and you should let her follow it up. If we're lucky, we'll find the underground's entrance in no time. The Shepherd's location is now unknown, but the underground's threat is intensifying. Paradisos could use more reliable sinners.
It's worth trying.
In that case, I'll leave Garofano's interrogation to you. See? Thanks to me, you're only a step away from Paradisos.
And must I watch you die too?
Only you'd care about Atul's death. Which means you're not qualified to be a tool yet. Don't waste the chance I've given you. Didn't you swear to infiltrate Paradisos and fulfill your mission? Know your priorities and focus on your duties. Paradisos doesn't need weak minds. Or am I more important than your one and only master? You'd give up your revenge plan for me?
Stop joking.
Don't get the wrong idea. This is a test you must complete. You shouldn't waste more time here. Accomplish your mission. Find the patron and source of intelligence behind this series of attacks, follow the clues, and uncover everything about the underground. Whatever happens, keep moving and don't look back. Only when you serve as a good tool, find them what they need, and enter Paradisos, the plan I mapped out for you can be considered a success.
But what about you?
I did recruit you as my bodyguard to avoid getting hurt or killed. But in the long run, my fate is always held in the hands of my users. Whether you're there makes no difference. So don't worry about it. Walk your own path. You've got one now.
You get me. My life was torn into pieces long ago. Vengeance is the only thing that got me here. I'd give up everything for it, without a second thought. Along the way, you've helped me find myself, and shown me where to go. Thank you for keeping your promise. I won't let you down. The test, the mission, whatever you ask of me, I'll get them done. But I don't want a chance exchanged with somebody's life. Don't make me a laughingstock again. You asked for my protection. Then give me a chance to realize my promise. Don't die.
You'll have it.
With the recent changes in West District, a new wave of mania flux is expanding, and the FAC has launched another emergency Blue Rain decontamination program that is expected to last 3 days.
I got the transfer order. What is this about? You're getting transferred? Where? Paradisos? Did you really approach them by yourself? You can't get back at them alone and so recklessly. You're gonna get yourself killed! We'll work out something together. I'll help you this time. Come back. Instructor and everyone wants you to be alive and well, not dead. Please, you're my last comrade, Rahu.
Accomplish your mission. Find the patron and source of intelligence behind this series of attacks, follow the clues, and uncover everything about the underground. Whatever happens, keep moving and don't look back. Walk your own path. You've got one now.
Conrad.
Yes?
Thanks. Without you, I'd have already died 1,000 times. You gave a home to a mad stray like me. In the coming days, visit the graves of everyone on my behalf.
What do you mean? Are you going on some suicide mission?
No. No suicide missions for me anymore. The path before me is no longer dark. I know clearly what I must do from now on. Take care of yourself, brother. When it's all over, I still want to come home.
Rahu? Hey, Rahu!
Go, go, go!
Expect the worst contamination. It'll be too intense on a sinner. You'd better wait for reinforcements.
I can't wait any longer. The enemy may destroy the evidence any time now. I fought against a similar force not long ago. That sinner used the same power. I'm certain this is where she got her sorcery from. I'll be breaking through and cleaning things up. Please cover me.
Execution time.
Got to face that boring, breathing bunch again.
Who put a glass and roses on my grave?
Time for a little exercise.
I'll relieve them of pain.
If you want to use...
Such intense power. You're the FAC Sinner, the one who defeated Garofano. Too bad. You came too late.
That's Garofano's patron. Did you do that to shut him up?
Patron? More like a swindler. Garofano didn't care about bounties. She only wanted to stop Paradisos from harming us. These scum targeted her impatience. She was baited by fake intelligence and went ahead to challenge Paradisos on her own. We're merely wilting flowers that got lumped together, yet she treated us as family, and even went that far for us. Garofano, we've gotten rid of the vermin that deceived and used you. We'll come and save you. Until then, don't try anything stupid.
Stop talking in riddles. Explain what happened. Attacking Erica Villa, spreading Mania contamination, injuring many. She acted as the Mania merchant's knife. Her crimes cannot be pardoned simply because she was used.
Listen to your pretty talk, Paradiso's lapdog. You have eyes like ours. I bet you've had someone important in your life. After struggling in the dark for years, you met the only light in your life. You'd never dreamed that she would appear, but she did.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you do. In your head. Whose image are you seeing in your mind? Who do you get courage and strength from? You thank her, cherish her, would give up everything for her, even your life. Whenever you think of her, you no longer feel lost. Do you have that person in mind? Now think about someone taking her away from you! Somewhere you don't know, your cherished one is being mercilessly used and ruined. You don't know whether she's dead or alive. Before you're aware, you've lost her forever, without even a chance to fight for her. Imagine it. Experience it once more, and you'll understand how I feel. Paradisos is the reason why we're exploited and destroyed repeatedly, like we don't matter. You have eyes like ours. Then why are you still on their side? Fine. I don't have a reason to fight you. Just cut me some slack. Don't make me wreck this place. The intelligence here is crucial to you. Take a close look. You won't want to miss anything. When you're back, tell your owner. The bloom season's here. The mentor is off to the banquet. Just as you wish.
This is...
Good job. Let's...
As long as I can protect those who I love.
Yes, understood. I've just repaired my body. I've spent too much energy on it. Yes, understood. I'll get going soon.
Miss Shalom, you're close.
Thank you. Are you scared of me? Because I'm from Paradisos too?
No, that's your private matter. Whoever you are, whatever you do, it's not my place to judge.
You seem to really need this job. Don't worry, I'm not going to fire you. I adore this mansion and your company. You've been doing an excellent job. You should stay. These frightening scenes, just pretend they're a nightmare. Take a few days off and come back to work when you feel better. Take care of my garden, Rosa. I hope the day I return, I'll find that nothing's changed here.
Miss Shalom,
All right, off you go, or I'll be running late.
Set off if you're ready. The car is outside. I'll take over everything here.
Of course. No need to coerce her further. Rahu will bring back the intelligence.
That FAC soldier hasn't been officially recognized yet. Moreover, if she can do that, it's one more reason to kill this worthless assassin. She will be executed here.
She's not worthless. The person behind this assassin, not her patron, but her leader, seems to value their members' lives. She'll make excellent bait. The questioning may be futile, but her boss is probably willing to meet you and exchange her with some intelligence Paradisos could use. I got this piece of information from Rahu too, and it's yours now. Is this reason enough to keep Garofano alive?
That makes sense. I'll report.
I won't let you do that. I won't.
So this is the last resort the Underground has granted you, tempting you to go down together with them. How stubborn. That's why they can manipulate you so thoroughly.
Keep your hands off them!
The underground sorcery? Stand back! A-Class Mania threat. Underground sorcery confirmed. Orders for all combatants on site. Intercept this sinner. Do not kill her. Capture her alive.
Get ready. There will be blood.
Target Sinner is moving towards the northeast of the villa where her partners are. All sheriffs in the villa. Intercept her with all you've got. But our job is just to protect that mansion and that woman. The MBCC arrest team are still here, aren't they? I know they haven't gone far. They're standing by right outside the villa. You should let them handle this. They're on another mission. Your job is to capture this frail sinner in the villa. Do not let her escape and don't let her die. Frail? You call that frail?
Get out of my way!
Execution time.
I'll relieve them of pain.
Got to face that boring, breathing bunch again.
I've heard your little garden was attacked recently. Paradisos is finally coming after you, isn't it?
It's you, scum from the underground. Don't drag us into your battle with Paradisos. We're not your tools anymore.
Think your hands are clean now? Paradisos doesn't care. You'll always be an underground rat in their eyes. They've been after you for a while now. We founded this group. We saved you and helped you get your revenge. Your rebirth is a gift from us.
No, not you. Vengeance wasn't what saved me. My family was. I was saved by her. And everyone.
And Paradisos will wipe them out soon. Neither your boss nor your family can defend against that. One day, and you know that day is coming soon. Unless... Let's make a deal. The administrator of Paradisos, the one leading your eradication, he's exposed himself. Together, we'll find him. I'll grant you enough power to safeguard your new life.
Can't get caught again. Can't be used again. I must not become bait and endanger them.
You messed with the wrong person.
I already know the other side's plan like the back of my hand.
And they said not to kill her. How do you even do that? Why did they make us fight a monster like this? We're only human. It's impossible. FAC! Come back! Help me! Help!
Time for a little exercise.
If you want to use me, be careful.
I once lost everything without warning.
My poor child, you have nothing left. Come with me. At least you'll meet others like you. You can even plan your revenge. I'll show you how.
Then I regained everything. Unexpectedly.
Are you sure I can have these beautiful clothes? Thank you. You're like my mom, Garofano. Oh, sorry. I mean sister.
I feel a bit embarrassed calling you Big Sis. You came here before I did and have taught me so much. To me, you'll always be a senior I respect, from the bottom of my heart.
Don't think I'll fall for your trick. Just wait. I'll be back.
Now, no one can threaten us anymore. Severed, hushed. Goodbye. From today on, you can take whatever job you like. Butcher whoever you need to at the price you ask for. Go wherever you want. You may even leave if that suits you. You don't take orders from anyone anymore. Except me. Not even hatred restrains the garden now. I give you freedom. It's your own life. Squander it the way you want. As your mentor, I permit it.
I've lived for myself. I've found my treasure. I'd rather die than let anyone hurt them. You can dream of getting past me.
Garofano. It's you. What happened to you? Shouldn't you be in the villa? How did you escape? You carry the scent of her blood. What happened?
Suffer no longer. That is good.
Don't let go of my hand.
Time for a little exercise.
Eradicate. Oh, breath! Eradicate. Oh, breath!
I am the Legion.
I'm on a mission. I have to protect. I can't.
Death is your own destination.
Is the assassin still alive? Another monster?
Where's Shalom?
Look what you did to this place. I liked this garden a lot. Why did you come back? Didn't I tell you to accomplish your mission and not look back no matter what?
Are you the user of 05257885?
Is this all you've come back for? You failed your test, Rahu. You've sabotaged your own path. I'm disappointed in you.
MBCC sinners achieve overwhelming victory.
Don't touch the pollutant. Keep up.
She's becoming more aggressive. Shalom, get ready to...
That won't do it. Violence is not enough to get the answer you want. I'll show you how. The sinner under your feet is wanted by Paradisos. I need her to complete something important. You can threaten me with her life, then threaten the higher-ups with mine. That way, Paradisos may spare you a glance.
You were never the disposable pawn. You're one of them. You are Paradisos. You...
Hate alone gets you nothing. Do it, Rahu. Either to her or to me. What's stopping you? You've chosen to be the most resolute avenger. Then hesitation is your worst enemy. Or do you suddenly regret hurting her? You want to protect her now? Because you're an FAC soldier?
Enough! Stop trying to manipulate me with your words! What did you do in DC? What exactly did you do 10 years ago?
Don't you know the answer already? Why ask? What do you want to hear from me?
Answer my question! Are you...
I am. I'm the user of channel 05257885. What are you going to do?
How dare you step on my flower?
Finally. Yes, I saw her. It's okay. If she showed up tonight, she'll show up again. And even if I want to chase after her now, I can't. Fatal wounds. It must hurt a lot. You moved too fast. I couldn't stop it in time. I didn't think you'd go that far. Why, Rahu?
Because you were lying. You were provoking me on purpose. I could tell. Why? Who were you harboring? What were you covering up? Tell me the truth.
You got me. I was so close. Fine. I'll tell you. I'm the user of that channel, but not the 052 you're looking for. I was her replacement in the Eclipse operation. When she became unavailable, I took her place. That's what we were. Tools. But had I been there, I would have done the same. So rest easy. You didn't miss your chance for revenge, or hate the wrong person. If we're talking about the people you should hate, there are way too many.
Was that a test to betraying me, provoking me, mocking me? All of this just to see if I make a good tool.
The tool test was over long ago. You'd already failed the moment everyone saw you return. You're not cut out to be a tool. You're destined to be free. Unlike me. So if I were to take you to Paradisos, I must do it another way. Your rationality may not defeat all madness, but your loyalty can. Loyalty beats all your irrational thoughts and guides you to the truth. It's the most invincible, reliable, and everlasting thing. You're the best knight there is. No tools can compare. Paradisos will want you, and only one step remains. I'll get you there. I'll help you gain their absolute trust.
is this? Is this your ability? What are you doing to me?
You've suffered fatal injuries. You're dying. That's the reality. The only thing that can bend reality is mania. I'll guide you through it. I don't have the power to fight in real battles, but I can touch everyone's mania and guide it to realize their will. As long as you want to live, with my power, reality can't kill you. And after that, our minds will be inseparable. The more you use your power, the more you'll submit to my orders. This way, Paradisos will be completely reassured too.
You want to control me?
You're free to refuse. Your soul is way stronger than I imagined. You can still make your own choice. You may choose death and forgo all your freedom and duties. But I hope you can live. You're the most impressive exception in my plans, and the biggest surprise. Don't die, Rahu. I'd hate that.
Do it. Use your power. And I'll use mine. Let's see if I can kill you before you dominate me.
Yes, I'd planned to crush her with hatred at first, but I failed. She's stronger than I thought. Subduing her has cost more than I expected, but it's worth it. She was loyal to me in the first place. It filled in the gap in the plan. She is no longer a risk factor. With the current state of affairs, I can't just rely on my existing power. I need a strong and loyal protector. Paradisos needs more reliable sinners, something more reliable than the MBCC. The underground power previously lurking in East Side has probably already relocated to West District. The measures they've left to hinder us are sketchy, and the intelligence is full of discrepancies. These bland recent attacks were likely just smoke and mirrors for two possible purposes. Either the 9th Agency has pressured them enough in West District that they must fight for their survival, or the Underground has a more serious plan, and they must distract us. I'm heading there now. Now that I have her, at least I won't need extra replacements. The sooner I'm done with that, the sooner I can be back. There's still something here that interests me.
Shalom! I heard you got attacked. Are you alright? Does it hurt? When, where, who's this bastard? Why did they do that? And did you catch them? Ah! You're bleeding so much on your chest.
I'm fine, my little detective. Look closely. It's not my blood.
Oh, you're right. Anyone who's lost this much blood won't be standing. I'm being silly again. But you must tell me if you're in danger. So many bad guys are after you. When I think of what they might do to you, I feel like my head's gonna explode. I've sworn not to let you get hurt again.
Don't worry, Christina. Someone protected me.
Who? Someone other than me?
Her name is Rahu. She's an FAC warrior, just like your family.
You're an FAC soldier too? The wounds on your body, did you get them from protecting others? Protecting Shalom?
She's honorable and reliable. A true knight. Just like you. I depend on you both. Chris, an extremely important and arduous mission is coming up. I'll need your power. Can I expect help from our famous detective?
Of course. Of course! You don't need to ask.
The group that provokes Paradisos is known as the Garden. They were once a sinner assassin group reared by the Underground. They may have severed ties with the Underground, or they may still be in touch. Doesn't matter. What matters is that someone in the group must know the entrance to the Underground. Find their boss, or prepare for her arrival. The sinner who calls herself Mentor will show up for sure.
Those two dogs had the audacity to tarnish my flowers. Tell the Underground that the Garden will take this job. Give me the names. I'll handle it myself. As you wish. Let's witness the flowers bloom to their fullest. The hush from Paradisos. Shalom.
you